Thank you very much for supporting us.
That's good feedback. You done it. And I am so honored to be together with the founder of Barkan Travel. Hello everyone, welcome back to another exciting video of Heart to Heart Conversations with me, Rosalia Shiweva. Today I am joined by an icon, very much powerhouse, and we are right here from Gumare, Botswana. Yay, Africa in the house. So I'm joined by Mr. BJ, who will introduce himself shortly. Heart to Heart Conversations are about passion, purpose, and showcasing African stories. Mr. BJ, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Rosa.
Yes, can you please greet the audience?
Good afternoon. I'm BJ. BJ stands for Barungwa Jonathan Kaleakhusi. I was born and raised here in Gumare, which is part of Botswana. It's a small village anyway, but a very lucrative place. It's a tourism area. I worked as a soldier for 24 years, from 1980 to 2004. After my retirement, I decided to embark into business. That's when I formed the company Barkan Holdings. BAR stands for Barongwa, my first name. KAN stands for Kangangwani, who was my former partner back then in the 2004. But thereafter, this Barkan Holdings had a cash loan which I was running in the country. I had about 5 branches in the country. Then I formed Kalakhosi Foundation Trust as a social responsibility part, because I was doing business there. Then I had to do something to them as a payback to the community. Thank you.
Right. And so today we are here because of Barkan Travel and Tours, which is your entity as well. And can you tell us more then about Barkan Travel and Tours?
Thank you. Barkan Travel and Tours comes from Barkan. It's Barkan is the mother company.
Yes.
So I decided not to move away from it. I just named it Barkan Travel and Tours as trading from Barkan. I registered Barkan Travel and Tours in 2017 in order to operate within the Okavango Delta business of tourism. Initially, in 2000, let me take you back a bit. In 2012, I built a house in Gumare, but this house could not find a tenant because it's a remote. I thought it was in town, and then I decided, no, I cannot rent it that cheap because it was expensive. Then I converted it into a domestic.
Yes.
This is how it came about to tourism. It's a guest house, started with 5 rooms and then 7 rooms. Now it's 16 rooms.
Wow.
After doing that, I decided to form the agency, which is Travel and Tours, Barkan Travel and Tours. This is how Barkan Travel and Tours came about.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. So why was it necessary or when you made a decision, Barkan Travel and Tours, what impact did you want to create? Or why was it now necessary for you to say, okay, this was a great business venture for you to go in?
Like I said, there was no tenant back then who could afford to pay what I was asking for. But then I decided, because in life you need to be creative, thoughtful.
Yes.
I'm a business person. I had to think what to do, because here tourism is the backbone of the area, and again is the backbone of the of Botswana. If you look at the GDP, it's no longer like before, whereby we depended most on diamond. Tourism is upper hand nowadays, so that's why I embargoed into tourism.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what has the impact been so far, maybe in regarding to the people working with you, the highlights of the company? What has the impact so far in the company's existence?
Well, it wasn't an easy journey, but you know, this thing depends on the perseverance of an individual.
Yes.
How do you pursue?
Yes.
You know, in the back then in the army, they say morale is the state of mind. You should always be up, your head up.
Yes.
So I decided, even when it's tough, I need to strive, because it's not easy. Unlike nowadays, whereby youth think Rome was built in a day. You take time to build yourself, to build your legacy. It's not an easy thing. You know, success, you don't budge on a success.
That's right.
You work for it.
That's
Thank you.
right. That's right. That's really, really beautiful. Now, speaking on success, legacy, what I would rather want to ask, who has been a supporting system in your journey? Is it family? Is it your wife? Is it your children? Talk about support system in business.
Thank you very much. When it comes to support, my family are really inspirators. They really support me, especially my wife, my queen. Yeah, because she's the owner of the guest house, the accommodation part. I own Barkan Travel Tours. Yeah, she owns the lodge. Yeah, so this is how we work concurrently. And my family, like my children, they are so supportive, because we are like friends. Yeah, you find that some are being, you know, they just eventually told me that I named them unaware. I just knew it in recent years, whereby I would say, you are my princess, you are my angel, you are my twin, you are my taffy. You see, those kind of things I was not aware of. Yeah, so they are really supportive. And finally, we have got Skebo, mobile safari, which came when I met a guy called Kamananisa Mundu. Kamananisa Ras Mundu, he's my partner in business. He's a very innovative, and he knows the tourism as industry very much. I like him so much. He motivates day and night, because he knows the industry. You know, if you can do something without the idea or the knowledge, you cannot go anywhere. Yeah, we perceived it. Perseverance drives the wheel. And we have formed another or registered another company called Onyati Safaris, Onyati Sporting Leisure, which is for hunting. And he has another company, Fauna Legacy. So we have so many in place. Yeah.
It's an ecosystem of achievers and perseverers, right? Right. In the final question, before we move to another episode of this segment, I would like us to speak on legacy. What is the meaning of legacy for you, even in an African context? Maybe you can talk to African entrepreneurs who are also maybe in the same journey as you.
Thank you. Legacy is anything that you do good. You see, if you can do something which people like, or you like, and you do it with authenticity, you find that people would go with you. But if you can do anything that people don't like, for example, you know, it takes time to build your name or your reputation, but it takes seconds to ruin it. So that's why I would rather say be very careful on what you do. When it comes to business, you need to maintain the good name. Don't go or run after money and break some other rules of business aspect.
Yes.
That would not be good.
Yes.
Finally, I would say we have also the social responsibility continuation from the foundation that I registered back then in 2007. So I'm with Ras as well and other members who are not here at the moment, but at the moment I'm with Kamananisa Ras Mondo. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much. And there we have it. I would like to say that if you are traveling to Botswana, do not forget to look up for Barkan Travels and Tours, just for them to be a host, whether it's about living places, which is including accommodation and lodging, or for an experience that is adventurous in Botswana. There you have it. Thank you so much. Until the next video, stay blessed. Bye.